We are back on this game, ladies and gentlemen, for part 2. Okay, good. Whew. Alrighty. Let's get back into this game. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock hours. 300 hours, I guess. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60 mass. Civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. What? Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cornered off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. It's not cornered. It's cordoned. Dang. I don't even know what any of that means, but okay. Kitty! Kitty. Come on, kitty. Let's go, kitty. What do you want to do, kitty? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. This freaking guy left, dude. We have pretty white teeth. About hands. Okay, we have clean hands. Powder marks. Eyes. Okay. Screw this. Cashier's day. Let's go. It's still so crazy that that guy left. Does that mean I'm in the house by myself? No, the other guy's still in there. Yeah, that guy's still in there. Okay. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. So one of those people is going to be at my door then. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Dang. You see a woman crying over her husband. You can't tell if he's alive or not. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. So we're like living in the apocalypse right now. For sure. What's up? Who's at the door? Oh. Nobody's coming? Dang, dude. This is literally the apocalypse. The rapture.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors.
Yeah, so we only have this one guy. I think so. Yeah, what's up, man?
Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor.
So what's the story?
Got me that bear? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin keeping to myself. Then one day, this fella gonna show up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging to let me in, but I ain't gonna cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaking up like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and he seen that varmint running. And I sent that varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him.
Then what?
I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again. But later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time.
Fine.
Bring me some beer tomorrow, son. I'll finish the story.
I wonder what that guy thinks. Let's check. Ugh. A fungus? I'll clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Okay. Now let's check. There we go. Let's check what's going on down here. Nothing? Pickles, I guess, or peppers, something. Let's head to bed. It's township day, so it's been a week since this whole thing started. I always forget to check these windows. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Creepy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Dang. It really is the apocalypse, huh?
Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
No, I'm not with FEMA.
Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents to close their affirmation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you.
What are you talking about?
Brace yourself, my friend. Scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science.
You should come in.
I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told.
I said lives. Dang.
Hello there, Daring. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, I tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
What? You chose to walk all the way over here specifically?
No. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. And as it was always meant to be, I assume.
I don't follow. Do you need something?
What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully. An air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all.
Come on.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you're a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I got caught in the Midway sun while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, boss just wouldn't leave them. Now they're on the shift eternally.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
Come on in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead?
What? So that's what happened to the... Dang.
Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Did everyone? Looks like no one else is coming tonight.
Dang.
What? Who did I let in that was a visitor?
We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
What the?
Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse, the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in the sticky sustenance.
I'm not saying that.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
Dang. Who died, bro? It was you. You're getting shot. I need to test you. It's not perfect teeth, though. I need to test you. I need to test something else. Eyes. Or hands. You're getting shot, buddy. I knew it. I told you. Dang, bro. I like that guy too. He was like the only guy that I trusted. Where's the old lady at? What? Oh, she might be in here. There she is. Ew! How are you feeling?
Seems like it's ever worse. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now, Just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
Dang, dude. What is happening in this playthrough right now? A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Northern Lights again. Wild dogs roam the streets, their bodies bare. Shallow burns. Hunger wears them. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. They're just dogs, bro. Just dogs. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. So, they're not dead then. The people that go to the quarantine zones are not dead.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you.
The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way.
And look where that's gotten us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue?
We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way.
Hard to say when things will return to normal.
We need to run more tests to keep things under control.
Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. So what now?
We need people.
2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best.
Bro, I'll be alone.
He's probably going to shoot me if I say no. I'm going to say it. For frick's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when your stubborn buttholes get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You'll get them soon. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Yo, I'm in the house alone. No matter what, I have to let them in. I have to let the next person in.
Yes. Your house is perfect.
Of course it had to be this guy. Out of all the people that I could have let in, it had to be this guy.
I can feel it.
Yes, it's mine. That's correct. The death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death taking a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be a need for it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. Jesus Christ, brother. Jesus Christ is our Savior. He's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. What do you want? We must perform burial rites. Your house is perfect. Death's influence is strong. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, my brother's trespassing to protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I gotta let them in. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. So are they like in the house right now? Oh, okay.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean out the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof?
Visitor proof. Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You've already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything else going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Yeah. Half-naked visitor annihilated entire patrol.
Just one? Half naked? Who wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's been in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back.
Dude, what the heck? What is this?
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting our rooms here?
I just let people in.
Excuse me, did you just say just let people in?
Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper, worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not stepping foot inside. Come on. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Dude, that guy's a freak. That everyone? Alright. We're definitely testing that guy tonight. In the morning. Okay, no one died.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in the building on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individual has been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possibly ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Okay. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. It's crazy. Oh no. Ew. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be in trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and play quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
Freak, dude. Absolute freaks. Yo, look at this guy.
What a world.
I need to test you.
Been watching TV, have we? Bought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your test, but I know my rights.
Teeth.
Maybe you like to see if there's any leftovers you can scavenge while you're in there, huh?
What? Dude, I could have swore he was a visitor. Oh, at least he's out of our hair. He was kind of annoying. Hey, wait, where'd the woman go? Oh, they took her. That's right. Am I in the closet? Nope. Dang, dude. Eyes look fine. Hello? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and Cray's voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Nope. Jesus Christ is real and he is the savior. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? What does this switch go to, by the way? Goes into there. Really strange. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder.
Hey, buddy, got some room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
What happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Heh, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I haven't even got a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink.
Some kind of comedian?
I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to heck. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. Just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
Come on in.
Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise.
He's pretty funny. Pretty cool. Oh, no. Change is haunting you. So am I. Then now one of your ilk is dead. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I am, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Attached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 people in our house that are visitors, you'll let me in. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even if we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls, change isn't gonna be the worst thing coming. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Follow orders? So that must mean there's like a king visitor or something. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I just feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. I told you, bro. It's a visitor. It's that guy. It was that guy that said that, that keeps asking if I'm alone. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Dude, I gotta go down there. What happened to your eyes?
I saw something unspeakable.
I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what kind of the mind births when it wakes? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd done the same. What'd you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear gosh, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Should leave. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's cat food. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure if it'll ever happen. Dude, what do we do? Fine, come in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Dang, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close?
Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night?
Why are you so cheerful?
That's enough anger out of here already. Yeah, sometimes they're tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier.
So to be happy about.
There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy.
What did you used to love doing before all this happened?
Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever.
Now you should leave.
Don't bury yourself in good and grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. From there, well, things can get dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright?
Interesting. Dude, we gotta go in the basement in the morning. We gotta see what's in that soil. I literally said there was stuff down there.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through new challenges that have emerged. According to late reports, packs of dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threats. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, visit the FEMA hotline is open on 00451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. I'm not watching that.
We're going in the basement. Dig? What? What? Oh shoot. We gotta like... The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them. The madness of the world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Can I give the kitty food? No. Oh, it's that guy. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine?
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took? Cut the crap! The world is about to end! Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not just taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then if we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. Feeling is mutual. They took a cultist and that guy? That's all. Have a nice night. I was kind of suspicious about that guy anyways. I kind of just let him in because he was giving me cat food. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock? They're alive. Wait, they're all dead? They're not dead! You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Dude, we're about to die. Our house is gonna catch on fire or something.
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through the few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just on this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Heck, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know about the stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well...
House burned down. I haven't seen him since.
Show me you're not one of them. Any party you will do. You've got a gun? If I care, we'll both go down shooting then.
Well, it wouldn't be smart to show him my hands because we just dug in the dirt. So, I'll show him my eyes. Come on, use your dang fingers.
Open up wide.
Come on, use your dang fingers. Open up wide. Yeah. Not showing any signs? Great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but if I see something even slightly off about you, I'm putting one right between the eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger stuff to deal with.
Dude, that guy's a butthole. Is that everyone? Okay.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve the open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now, so you just can't sweat. Up next, an update on conditions at the latest polls.
So you just like can't sweat or something. I want to keep digging this hole, dude. Run? What? What do you mean run? Nobody in here. What's up, man? He's the only guy I have left. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they're not? What if they didn't run from FEMA? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? Though the thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Oh my gosh. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped. The streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way. Alas, it's the rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current. Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that would help alleviate the sepsis? No. I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here I will pass into and merge with that final, unknowable world, and I will go gently. Sure, it is truly quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see the beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Here's this guy again. They told me this would be a little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by your hands, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just thought to ask. You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's the left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? What if I just say I'm alone? What happens? I mean... Nah, I'm not alone. So you are ready. You feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Ew.
Hello, friend.
Say, you armed?
Yeah, I've got a gun.
Oh, okay. And you can take away any visitors that show up. Ah, jeez. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing you didn't see me, too. You might have snapped my neck right now. Right then and there, you know. One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be living in fear, they will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like that, maniac. It's just, back before and everything went to heck, I would have never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. Come on. Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Oh, shoot. Look at this guy.
Oh, shoot. Someone has to live here. My bad.
Oh, the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in the drags of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of. And I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fitted in with any one of the groups, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. You steal from people? What do you think? I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise my hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I could crash for the night? Come on in. Ooh-wee! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either. I promise. No one die. Please, no one die. Please, no one die. Okay.
Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000451. End of broadcast. What is that? Look at these little dots everywhere. Kitty, can I give you food? His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You feel you have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend to share one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Yeah, this guy is weird. Let's wash our hands. Oh, we don't need to. Okay. Let's do this. What? Is this? I'm scared. Dude, where am I right now? There's a person.
Yo! There's a person over there. Now, like, we gotta come back. We gotta come back for that person. Oh wait, maybe you can fit through here? Huh? Who's there? I thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing in my house? What? Speak up! My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a dang thing. What's under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. What are you looking for? Shelter! From the heat! We barely started digging and what we hit a whole tunnel system. No clue who dug it or why. We got an idea though, that's for sure. We're thinking the visitors use these to move around. Haven't seen any yet, so I can't say for sure. But listen, these tunnels ain't even the weirdest part. There's something else. What's it? What is it? There's a hole. Something's going on near it too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in. I stayed up here just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Why don't he just come in? You're stuck down there? Huh? Stuck? Nah, we found something. Dirt so thick in my ears it sounds like you're talking through a pillow. What are you looking for? Did you catch a visitor? What? Nothing. No. Interesting. So do we need like a pickaxe or something? That's really weird. Hey, kitty. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass that looks like sludge. Oh, you wonder if something melted them, flesh and bones, before swallowing the remains. Prayers mean anything. The creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster.
Huh?
FEMA officers around the burned bodies. They document the cultist death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrifying before dying. Dude, did you see that? Am I tripping? Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. It's gonna be him at the door, isn't it? I know it.
I'm back. Not really sure why I bothered you, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and his kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is?
You wanna find her?
No point looking. Waste of time. No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was a time where this family on the edge of town barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But then the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitor started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door and let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talked about cleanup. Told him not to worry, it was already done. Then he laughed, said I should sign up. All they do is drag folks away, the visitors are still here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them.
I'll show you my ears.
Ear.
Ears. The frick you mean ears? Oh shoot. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that?
Dude, we're gonna die. You're dead. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear shallow wheezing. He got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? It's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... I think he's dead. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friends. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What do you think? No one will fight back? These minds, danged by insanity. And now I've lost everything but you. You still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Did I shoot the rest of the people inside my house? What's happening? I'll drown everything in your blood. Every person with a weapon in their hand dies today. Every last one. Wow. Well, that was the end of it. That was a great ending. I heard there was multiple endings in this game. If you guys would like to see the rest of those endings, like the video, drop a comment, let me know. Let me know what I did wrong, if there's anything I should improve, give me tips and stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.